Hello, dosto. How are you all? I hope you all are good and doing well in your field. So today we are start HTML interview questions and answers for freshers, basically. Okay. So yeah, without any further, let's get started. So our first question is, what is HTML? So answer is HTML is a standard language for creating web pages. Okay, and also HTML full form is hypertext markup language, right? Next question is, what are tags in HTML? Okay, so tags are used to create HTML elements. Okay, for example, paragraph tag, title tag, right? Heading tag. Okay. Next is, what is the difference between HTML and HTML5? So the difference between HTML and HTML5 is HTML is the latest version with new features like audio, video, and new elements. Okay. Next question, what is a semantic element in HTML? And this interview questions is asked every time in every interview as a fresher. So this is the very important questions as a freshers. Okay. Perspective. Okay. So what is a semantic tag in HTML? So a semantic element clearly describe its meaning. For example, article, footer. Okay. Next question is, what is the purpose of the head element in HTML? This question is also important. Okay, so the head contain meta information about the document. Okay, next question, explain the difference between block label and inline element. So block label element take up the full width. Okay, and the inline element take up only as much width as needed. Okay, so that's the difference between block label element and inline element, and that's very easy to explain also, right? Next question is, what is the doc type declaration in HTML? This is also a very, very important question. Write it anywhere. This will ask your interview surely. Okay, so answer is it defines the version of HTML, right? Basically, doc type, document type. For example, doc type for HTML5. Okay. Next question is, how do you create a hyperlink in HTML? So using the anchor tag with the href attributes. Okay. Next question, how can you include an image in a web page? So use the img, it means image tag, with the src, it means source attribute, right? Where you write basically path of that image. Okay. Next question, what is the purpose of the alt attribute in an image tag? Okay, so this is the important questions. So it provide alternative task text for the image. For example, you upload your image and image is not shown on the website. So in that case, if you use basically alt attribute, so where you write something like my image here related to image name. Okay, so that image name um, basically that image name there. Okay, if your image is not so there in your website. So yeah. Next question is, how do you create a table in HTML? So use the table tr, th, yani table heading tag, table row tag, and td tags. Okay. Next question, what is the purpose of the meta tag in HTML? So it provides metadata about the HTML document. So this is the purpose of meta tag in HTML, right? If you see in head tag, write meta tag, right? So in head tag, where write meta tags. So it what was the work of basically meta tag? So the meta works. It provides metadata about in the HTML document. Okay. So next question is, how can you add comment in HTML? So use this, you can add comment in HTML. What is the difference between div and span? So div is a block label element and span is a inline element. Okay. So yeah, that's the difference between div and span. Okay, and div is also a block level element and span is inline element. And yeah, okay. Next question is, how do you create a form in HTML? So use the form tag with input elements like input and button. We create a form in HTML. Okay, so yeah, this is the questions for freshers, HTML questions basically. So I hope you like these questions, and if you like these questions, I like this video. And if you're new here, so subscribe my channel, and yeah, share it anywhere where you want. And yeah, in my next video, I will discuss about HTML next questions and answers. So till then, bye bye, दोस्तों.